Good morning. My name is David Swartley, President and CEO of Moravian Manor Communities. It's good to be with you once again, almost a year since shooting our first COVID-19 video. The Dutch Catholic priest Henry Nouwen once said, and I quote, "Each day holds a surprise, but only if we expect it can we see, hear, or feel it when it comes to us. Let's not be afraid to receive each day's surprise, whether it comes to us as sorrow or as joy. It will open up a new place in our hearts, a place where we can welcome new friends and celebrate more fully our shared humanity." End of quote. This past week, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS, opened our care areas for visitation. Our staff, residents, and family members were ecstatic at the news. For the majority of this past year, we've had these areas shut down. CMS's announcement came as a surprise, a joyful surprise. This past weekend, I witnessed both family members and staff in tears of joy. As we celebrate the occasion's joys, I offer the following guidance to successfully open up safely. All visitors must enter through the main entrance on Lemon Street. Visitors will be screened and provided with a visitation sticker, nice bright orange sticker. We ask that you sanitize your hands and we will give you a surgical mask to wear if you do not have one with you. Eye protection is now optional and not required. Visits must occur in the resident room or outside, weather permitting. Visitors should not walk around through the hallways or congregate in common areas. And we'd like to strongly encourage you to come 2 visitors at a time. We also encourage a 2-hour time limit on the visits and ask that you not visit during meal times. And please do not take your loved ones off of our campus. As a visitor, you should not have snacks, food, or drinks during your visits. We also are encouraging visitors to keep their room door open. We will be monitoring compliance with the core principles for visitation per CMS. As families, you may now bring items in when you visit. There's no need to drop the items off in the vestibule. And at this point, we're asking that you keep your pets away just for a short period of time as we get adjusted to the new schedules. I've been asked, will you shut down again? Well, suppose we would have a new case of COVID-19 among our residents or staff. In that case, we are required to suspend visitation and immediately begin testing at 1 round of facility-wide testing. While the pandemic is not yet over, the vaccines have given us new hope and new joy. I recall when my oldest daughter was in high school and I shared with her some behavioral guidance. She looked at me and snarled and she said, "Dad, you are the robber of all joy from my life." In a lot of ways, the pandemic has robbed us of our joy. This past week, the surprise from CMS restored some of that joy in my life, and I'm sure in yours as well. I'm very optimistic that our country and world are heading in the correct direction. That being said, let's not have our celebratory spirits make us careless. To use a sports analogy, we still have the 4th quarter to play. Thank you for your prayers, your emotional support, and your financial support over the past year. You have given us reason to be both thankful and joyful. Stay well and enjoy your visits.